Hello everyone and welcome back, this is Bogdan and today we will continue our adventure in this story-driven Norwegian village game called Draugen. I heard it's pretty short, like 3 hours of gameplay, but this will not stop us and I think we will really like it. Without further ado guys, let's start.
The water's cold.
It's a fjord. You're not going swimming.
Boo. You're such a wet blanket, teddy bear.
You know I don't like it when you call me...
Edward Charles Harden, Esquire.
Will you promise to behave on land?
Don't I always?
Lissy, promise.
Oh, piffle and phonus balonus, Teddy. You ought to know better than to ask. Yes, I'll behave. I'll be a proper young lady. I shan't run or climb things or laugh too loud or call anyone old bean. Aside from you. So, do you think we'll find your Betty in, what did you call this village? Graavik? Graavik?
Graavik. Yes, I do.
Why here? What's so special about Graavik?
She never said, but knowing my sister, something drew her here.
But how can you know?
I just do. In her letter, she wrote about...
But that's months ago. She could have gone anywhere.
Without writing, or telegraphing her editor in New York, she wouldn't do that. Betty's...
Oh, the cat's pajamas, the bee's knees, Little Miss Perfect.
Alice, you're talking about my sister.
Fine. I'm sorry. Elizabeth Sadarb. We all love her dearly. And Teddy Bear, Edward, we will find her. Betty's fine. Why, we'll see her as soon as we get to shore. She'll shower you with kisses and berate you for coming all this way from Hanover, Massachusetts to the middle of absolutely nowhere Scandinavia way just to chase
Norway.
her down. Everything will be Jake, old fruit. Is that it? Is that Graavik? It looks so peaceful and beautiful and so desolate, like a place built for ghosts.
Finally. I don't think I could do this for much longer.
Can't you row any faster? I'm getting frightfully bored.
How about you take over, Alice?
You slay me, Teddy, old bean. Was that thunder?
Still distant. The boat will be in safe harbor by the time the weather arrives.
So you say. But I say put your back into it, because we're sitting ducks out here. Quack, quack. It's so quiet. Where is everyone?
Probably working. I know it's a foreign concept to you, but that's something normal people do.
Hardy har har.
The Fretland farm is up the hill somewhere.
Up where?
I believe it's that farmhouse, all the way at the top.
Hot dog! Let's ankle!
Hold on. Let me read the letter from Mrs. Fretland first.
I'll meet you up there, old sport. I want to explore. Last one's a...
Be careful. The ground's muddy. You could slip and fall.
See you in 2 shakes.
Dear Mr. Harden, we would like to extend an invitation to visit our home. Trouble to hear of your sister's disappearance. No news to share. You'll find our farm on top of the hill. Hope I got that right. Look forward to seeing you here in October. Yours faithfully, Anna Fretland. Well, I'm here. Where are you? Did you make it to Graavik, Betty? And why did you pick this forlorn hole under the mountains? So sprach Zarathustra.
Teddy, are you coming? I'm almost there.
On my way. Righto. Step to it, teddy bear. Lissy?
I'm up at the farm.
Yes, we'll have to do that a lot in this game. Look at Lizzie.
Are you coming?
Just taking a break.
Hurry up. Storm's getting closer.
Alright. I really like the atmosphere. And of course, this is a story-driven game. Nice. And the credits start rolling. Nice. Let's see what we can do here. Rest from a bench to another. But this view, this is awesome, man. Look at the fog coming straight towards us. Yes, fog, come on, we should go. Lizzie is waiting for us. So we are playing this on a PC with ultra graphic settings. This game is new, so I think for any bugs or glitches what we encounter, this will be fixed with a patch or something. Interesting how we climb our way towards the mountain and the credits are just rolling. Very interesting, man.
Teddy, this way.
But I wanted to investigate that area also.
Alice!
I'm by the farmhouse.
I thought her name is Lizzie. Alice? Maybe Lizzie Alice. Who knows?
Where are you?
I'm waiting for you at the farm.
Simon Paul. Look at this beautiful game. Come on, man. Designer. Yeah. Really interested to see where this is going.
Lissy, are you here?
No need to shout. What took you so long?
I'm not 17.
Nor are you 17. Put some spring into your step, old sport.
Did you see the flag? It's at half-mast. Someone died.
So this is it, huh? Nice digs. But seriously, where is everyone? This is starting to creep me out.
Perhaps everyone's indoors. The rain's picking up.
You first, old bean.
Hello? Anyone there? Mr. Fretland? Mrs. Fretland? This is Edward Charles Harden, the American. We've exchanged letters.
Maybe they went on holiday and left the door open. Give it a shake and a rattle.
I can't just barge into their home.
It's not a crime if you're invited.
I'm coming in. This is Mr. Harden. Hello? Is anyone home?
This house is as empty as a bird's nest in December.
This is the kitchen. Hello? Anyone there?
Anyway, this house is as empty as a bird's nest in December. Hey! Oh, this is nice. Charmingly rustic. The Boston Beaumont would pay a pretty penny for this setup. I thought foreigners lived differently. This is almost like an American home.
People are people wherever you go.
Thanks, Proust. What are you looking at there?
A book.
Strange place for a book. Unless it was a terrible book that deserved a good burning. What's the title?
The cover's charred. Christmas 1922. To Ruth, from Simon. Why would someone burn this?
Like I said, maybe it was a terrible book. Is Simon one of the Freddylanders?
I don't think so. They only have the one daughter.
Look! Family pictures. They must be the, what did you call them? It's on the tip of my tongue.
The Fretlands.
Right. Anna and John?
Johann.
This is honestly not what I'd pictured. They're very presentable. Not at all like turnip farmers.
They're not turnip farmers. That must be Johann Fretland, master of the house.
What makes you think he's the master of anything? It's 1923, Teddy, old boy. Women can vote. Old Johann's a bit wooden, isn't he? Like someone put a stick up his,
posing for a
up his
photograph.
rear end. I say, loosen up, Johann. I'm sure you two stiffs will get along famously. Johann went and found himself a delectable bride.
Alice, please.
What can I say? She's a minx.
Anna Fretland is a respectable woman. Her letter was courteous and professional.
Didn't you say she was a city girl? It must have been awfully hard to adjust to life in the sticks. I can relate.
Hanover isn't the sticks.
Says you. I'm guessing their daughter is the master of this house. She's cute as a button. I can't wait to meet her. She's guaranteed to be more fun than you.
So Lizzie has a lot of energy.
Wait, is that... Are they... Who's... They're all twins. All of them.
That's Johann and Anna Fretland.
There are two of each, Edward. Two of each.
Frederick and Margaret. Twins marrying twins.
My mind's reeling. This is just too adorable.
May 26th, 1899. We'll be celebrating their silver anniversary next year.
Alright, interesting.
There's the Stave Church.
Do you think that's where they've all gone? Maybe there's a very popular funeral.
The flag was at half-mast, but no sign of life out there.
Where do you think they've gone?
The Fretlands.
The Fretlands, the Hansons, the Jensens, all of them.
I'm sure they'll be back soon.
It's like a dead land. As though its soul has departed.
You can see the whole village from up here.
Do you want to go sightseeing?
Tomorrow. It's getting late, and the rain's not abating. It's really coming down.
How about a quick run in the rain?
You can't be serious.
You're already a wet blanket, Teddy Bear. It's not like you'll get any wetter.
Or let's not do that. Or not. Nothing to see there.
The books are all in English.
Isn't that a bit odd?
Mrs. Fretland is Scottish, though she grew up in Olesund.
Have you been secretly communicating with Johann's winsome wife, Edward, dearest?
Certainly not. She was the one who wrote me, because Mr. Fretland's English
I was
isn't as...
only joking. Lighten up, old sport. Don't be such a pill.
Alright, so I think we got everything in this room. Let's move on forward.
Oh, those boys look proud as peacocks. What does it say there? Groovy?
Gruben, the mine.
Maybe that's where everyone is. Digging for precious jewels in the Stygian abyss.
From what I learned of this place during the brief stay in Olesund, the iron mine shut down 20 years ago. Frederick and Johann Fretland, founders of the Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
They're the spitting image of each other.
Twin brothers and business partners.
And they married twin sisters. Adorable. Who's the boy? He looks related to the other two.
The mine was only in operation until 1902. They must have lost a fortune. An iron mine wouldn't pay itself off in 5 years.
Can we go spelunking? Perhaps we'll find trolls in the abyss, and we can steal their ill-gotten gold.
There was a cave-in. It'll be unsafe.
Oh, boo.
Let's take them in order. Let's say...
Johann Fretland exits Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
So the brothers parted ways?
Johann sold his share to focus on farming.
Well, that must have put a damper on their relationship.
Tragic accident befalls the Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
What happened?
The mine collapsed, killing 3 workers, including Arne Fretland, Frederick and Johann's younger brother.
That's awful. How old was he?
19.
He might be the boy in the photograph.
Operations were suspended after the accident. Foreign investors out of Frederick Fretland's mining company. Dire financial consequences for Fretland, who must have had a difficult time after his brother Johann Fretland pulled out earlier this year.
Johann was smart to exit when he did.
The timing is curious, like he knew something was about to go awry.
Oof, that's a grim sight, old bean.
Exhausted. And soaked to the bone.
Let's get you to bed.
We'll wait for the Fretlands. It's only courteous.
So did you see the scar on the upper lip? On the right side of his
Careful
face?
you don't fall through the looking glass, teddy bear. That's my domain.
Alright.
Betty.
Have you gone screwy again, Teddy? That's not Betty.
Her
That's...
scarf. I'd know it anywhere.
It doesn't look like anything to me. It
She
just
bought it in
looks like...
Bloomingdale's the Christmas before last. When she came home that year, she showed it off, dancing around the sitting room until I got dizzy watching her.
I think you're misremembering. She couldn't make it home that year. Again.
No, you're wrong. I'm sure she was there.
Whatever. It's not like you pay any attention to me when Betty's around. I might just as well be a ghost.
Look, it is her scarf. It even smells like her perfume. Shalimar.
But what if that's not...
She's here. I'm finally going to find her.
That's great, Edward, really. I wouldn't want you to get your hopes up. I mean, where's everyone gone to? Something's not right, I'm telling you. Teddy? Edward, what's wrong?
Lightheaded, that's all.
You're having another spell. You know what happens when you exert yourself. Sit down. That's an
I just need to catch my breath. Just for a moment.
I want you to lie down. Lie down and close your eyes. It's been a strenuous day. What with the rowing and the dragging of the suitcase up the hill.
Well, what if the
I'll keep an eye out. I promise. If they come home, I'll wake you. Now, lie down, close your eyes, breathe deeply.
I'm just going to...
Shh.
Elizabeth? Is that you? Betty? Lissy? Lissy, are you here? Alice! Where are you, Lissy? Hello?
Oh.
Hey, who's there?
Oh.
Betty? Elizabeth? Wait! Lissy, there's someone outside. It might be Betty. Are you... Are you in here, Lissy? Alice? Lissy, are you upstairs?
Alright, so we are not allowed upstairs. Let's see, maybe outside. Lissy is outside.
Who's out there? Hello? Betty? I'm not alone.
Footprint. Oh my god.
Lissy?
The door just slammed.
Betty? Alice, I can hear you. Alice, where are you? Who goes there? Wait!
Heard the wolf growling. This is good news.
Are you out there, Betty? Someone there? Can you hear me? Where are you? Hello?
Oh man, it's a goat.
Elizabeth!
It's a
Are you
goat.
there? Betty, is that you?
Come on, Edward. You can do this. I trust you. Come on. All right.
Lissy? Elizabeth, are you there? Betty?
The boat, Edward! Where's our boat?
Lissy?
Now, that was interesting.
Where did you go? Why did you leave me?
It stopped raining and you were sleeping, and our boat, it's gone.
The boat... What? How?
Maybe you didn't secure it properly.
I pulled it up. I don't know. I thought I tied it securely, but... Did you see Betty?
Did I see? What are you talking about?
I think... Betty? It was Betty. It was her. It must have been her. I saw her face in the window, and she vanished into the dark, towards the sea. You really didn't see anyone?
I haven't seen a single soul. Are you sure it was her and
Yes.
not...
I mean, I saw her face, and it looked like her.
Well, if it was her, why did she run away?
I don't know. It's getting dark. Back to the house. And tomorrow...
Tomorrow's another day, Teddy Bear. We'll figure it out. Right now, let's get you cleaned up. Look at you. You've got mud all over yourself. And then you really need to sleep. You must be exhausted. Come on.
I like her optimism. And it seems that we will have a quick transition to the next day. Day number 2. The loading screens are really fast. I like this game, man. Again on the couch? Yes. Alright. Let's try and investigate a little more in this house.
I will find you again.
So we are playing as Edward, and we should find Betty, Edward's sister. Yeah, in a second. Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm right outside.
So, now we can go up. Interesting fact. We cannot read this. Alright. Ah, we are playing. Hold on. Oh man, come on. And these are the exact same notes. I can't believe it. Okay. Nothing to see there, I guess. A picture of the valley. What is this room then? Roof. I think this was the room of the little girl, but the most interesting fact is, where did everyone go? Because there is no one left in this village, man. Okay. Oh, a terrace. Whoa. Whoa, come on. Would you just look at that view? Whoa. This house has a lot of potential. Great things can be done here. But first, we have to find out where is everyone. Ah, it is locked. I cannot open it. How about this one? Another bedroom. Okay. We cannot interact with anything in this room, so we will leave it. And let's get out to Lizzie.
Lissy!
Outside, Teddy. I just about given up on you ever waking up.
I was looking around the house.
So we're okay with that now? Noted. Sleep well?
I dreamed of Betty. She was in the garden, and she called for me.
How about you, Lissy dearest? Oh, you know me, old fruit, wide awake at first light.
The Fretlands didn't come home, did they?
They did not. There's no sign of anyone. Aside from last night's Mistwalker.
I've been thinking about that.
What?
It was dark. Maybe I just saw a shadow.
Chasing a shadow. That's very unlike you, old boy. Usually you scurry off in the opposite direction.
I didn't get a good look. I'm not even sure there was anyone there.
Well, there must be someone here. And I'm not talking about ghosts. Or goats. What was it you said yesterday? Where are you going? Edward, I'm talking to you.
Alright, alright. I'll come back.
Teddy,
Just
where are you
wanted to
going?
check.
Maybe they're peeking at us through the windows.
I'll take a gander. The Fretlands will be home soon. And Betty's here. I know it. I feel it.
If you say so, Teddy Bear. Have you had your noodle juice yet?
I'm not rummaging through their cupboards.
You'll be a pill without your tea and toast, old bean. We need to get you sorted.
I'm not hungry. First point on the agenda. Find the natives.
A mission! Hot dog! I'll scout ahead. I'll meet you down by those houses.
Let's uncover your secrets, Graavik.
Whoa. Interesting, we have like a short map here. And we are on top at the farm. And this is the clue we got with the scarf, so this is it for now. But we can press it. Ah, okay, so if you press J, you will pop up the journal. Very nice. Nice. Let's go. Hold shift to jog.
Are you here, Lissy?
Yeah?
She's in the tree.
Up here, It's such a beautiful day. You could bottle and sell this air in Boston. It's frankly medicinal.
Careful you don't fall.
You suck the fun out of everything, old boy.
We're far from any doctor. I don't want you to hurt yourself.
That's not very likely, is it?
I thought you were scouting ahead.
What do you think I'm doing? Vantage point, like on a pirate ship. I can probably see our house in Hanover from here.
Did you check
So
those
you have the
buildings?
vantage point.
Knocking on doors isn't a scout's job, old bean.
Yeah, that's our job. So let's try and do it.
Hello? Anyone here?
Why, hello, Mr. American. Please come in for a cup of tea and biscuits.
You're not helping. Also, the...
No one home?
Hello?
Whoa.
Who's there? Hello? Anyone home? Alice.
I'm right here.
Did you see that? The door closed by itself.
September 21st, 1923. Vi desperate. Lissy, found something here. Escalated from words to stones. Blood has been spilled. The curse haunts us all. There is no hope left in... Gudsforlate. Good. God. Right. In this God-forsaken place. The death of the... Jiminy. Death of the children was the end of Graavik. Whatever remained of our souls departed with them. You should see this, Lissy. The letter just trails off. It was never sent.
All right, interesting. So
Did you see this door closing?
It was just the wind, teddy bear. You're as skittish as a pussycat. There's one more house. Third time's the charm.
There must be someone around.
Only one way to find out, old sport. Did you check all the houses?
Anyone home?
Unless they're playing hide and go seek, I'd say 3 strikes, you're out.
I don't think anyone's been home for a while. Someone painted the word traitor on...
Where are you going?
So, someone painted the word traitor on one of the doors. And there was a letter. It sounded foreboding.
Well, you were wrong. The villagers are not indoors.
Where would Betty go if she was here right now?
I'm sure she'd go for soda pop. Do you think they'll have cola at the general store?
Doubtful.
Boo.
Betty likes exploring new places. She'd have done the same here. And she'd have left some trace of where she'd gone. I just need to put myself in her mind. See this place through her eyes.
Well, it's a bright and beautiful day. And we have nothing better to do.
What on earth are you doing?
Handstands, Teddy. My record is 2 minutes. I'm working on 3. Just go on ahead. I'll catch up.
all right.
Betty would have taken plenty of constitutionals here. She loves the outdoors.
How so?
I'm not sure if this is the right way. Ah, so this is our current location. And we should go to the general store. Which I don't think it's this way, but let's see what's this way if we still manage to get through here. Why not? Ah, this is the church.
July 24th. Memorial service. A commemoration of the accident at the mine this past summer. No services after that.
Interesting.
Lissy?
Edward! All these graves. What happened?
It's a cemetery.
But look at the soil. These are recent burials.
You're right.
Do you think this is where everyone's gone? Are they all...
This can't be everyone. Besides, someone had to bury the bodies.
Fair point. Well made.
Something did happen. Several people died in a short period of time.
How? An accident? A mass murder? Spanish flu?
I wouldn't want to speculate until I've learned more.
I can speculate for the both of us.
Well, Betty's not here. Why would they board up a church?
To keep the ghosts from escaping?
Lissy.
Or the goats from getting in?
Okay. So this way is stuck. This way is blocked
What does
also.
that say?
God is not here.
Wow.
Well, so much for that. No wedding, no baptism, no funeral.
There must be people somewhere. Where are you going?
For constitutional. To breathe some of this salty sea air. You go on ahead. I'll find you.
Can I take a break here? But yeah, let's go back down to the village. As the church area is clear for us now. We know what happened, not a very good thing, but it will help us in our investigation. At least we will exclude this area out. Alright. Now the church is marked also on our map from the journal. Come on, jog. Jog, Edward. No, wow. Would you just look at this view, man? Oh, okay. Good, so let's get back to our business.
Lissy?
I'm up at the church.
She is still there. She is still there. So I want to see what is this and where are we heading right now. Yeah, I think this is the right way and then we can go down the other way. Perfect. Okay. Because this is the farm where we first went, and let me go down here. So we are here at the crossroads. I think we'll go left this time. All right. And what is here then? So I think we found a general store.
How about we don't go back to Hanover and stay here instead?
And how would I survive?
Hunt? Harvest? Forage? People have survived here for centuries. Why can't we?
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I could learn. I'd start with goats. Goats can be eaten and milked. Probably not in that order.
Alright.
Fretland and Son.
How do you figure?
It's on the sign above the entrance. And on this photograph. Frederick and Simon Fretland. Simon Fretland. Frederick's son.
And Johann's nephew. See, I'm getting the hang of this. Simon. Simon. That was the name in the burnt book. So Simon is Ruth's older cousin.
Simon Fretland. Frederick's son.
And Johann's nephew. See, I'm getting the hang of this. Simon. Simon. That was the name in the burnt book. So Simon is Ruth's older cousin.
Applesauce.
Why lock any doors? I can't imagine they have a problem with punks and hoodlums.
The sign says they're closed, but I thought maybe... Hello? Are you open? Is anyone there?
Can't you just bust down the door? Locks be damned.
Breaking... They had a memorial service for the accident in the mine. On July 24th, in the village church.
For something that happened 20 years ago?
It still affected their lives.
Right. Bathroom. Cannot go up there. I don't know why, but it will not let me go through this window. I found here, but okay. I guess we have to move on now.
There's no damage to the rope.
I don't know what that means.
Nobody cut it. I guess the knot could have unraveled on its own.
Didn't you say you used a sailor's knot?
I'm a scholar, not a fisherman.
So who took our boat? A ghost?
I believe the tide took our boat.
If you say so. But then who were you chasing after last night? A shadow?
I don't know. It was probably all in my head. You'd have thought someone would have seen us by now.
Even if they were all hiding indoors. Maybe there was a spell or curse that made them all invisible.
Honestly, Lissy.
Or maybe we are the invisible ones. But then we would see them, wouldn't we? No, I think my original thesis is more likely.
The villagers turning invisible is the more likely thesis.
Do try to keep an open mind, Edward, darling.
Ah, we can draw the area, really nice. The docks. So, very good start of the game. A pretty slow start, but a very interesting one. We are already into the plot. So, we are looking for Edward's sister that came here for reporting news, something. And what happened next was that nobody is present in the village anymore. The village is empty. A lot of fresh dig up graves, which I'm not sure that is good news. But okay. Okay. Yeah, let's see what we can do next then. J. Interesting. Maybe something interesting here also? I guess not. And this way is nothing. Okay. Next stop. But why? because we have already inspected this. Yeah, and he didn't say anything. Alright, we can continue then.
A boat! Teddy! A hot dog! This is our ticket out of here!
Not without Betty.
She is in a hurry, it seems.
What's this?
Remnants of the mining operation.
What, mine?
Remember, I told you yesterday. There was a mine here, but it closed down 20 years ago.
I know, Edward. I was just checking for a sense of humor. Still nowhere to be found. What did they use this for?
Bringing the ore down from the mine before it was loaded onto boats.
So, diamonds? Gold? Or just boring old silver?
Iron ore.
Or what?
Rock, which contains iron
I know.
deposits that...
Okay, Edward. I don't understand why they just leave this here. Like an altar to adversity. It's creepy.
Rustic superstition. Perhaps they believed they'd attract bad luck if they moved it.
Where do these tracks lead?
To the mine. Where else would they go?
I don't know. A castle up in the mountains? Where the frost giants live? And this is how they receive their monthly offering of meat from the villagers. Goat.
Alright.